Good morning to you all. Yeah, I had a little break from putting videos up. To be quite honest, I haven't felt that well. As I might have mentioned, Christmas time is not the best time of the year as far as I'm concerned. Don't like it. Don't like the fact that it's cold weather. Don't like the fact that it's blooming dark all the time. But nevertheless, we've got through the 22nd of December, which I believe is shortest day. So at least we're going to look sometime in the future towards a bit of decent weather and a bit of decent light. There's nothing worse going to bed in the dark and waking up in the morning in the dark. It's one thing which causes, in my case, sad, this thing due to the fact there's not enough light, and the fact that I'm on Wolfram, which means I'm always cold. It doesn't matter what day it's cold. I'm cold at night. I'm cold at, well, a little bit warmer at night due to an electric blanket. But I can't stay in bed all day as well, so I've got to put up with it. Anyhow, sorry about my moans. Or we'll have another little moan. Well, not so much a moan. Today, I thought we would put a few lamps up. Now, in the past, I've put lamps up on Lighting Gallery. It's a forum which is run in America, and it's normally a very good forum, and I would put stuff up, enjoy putting stuff up. But unfortunately, a certain person from Scotland, I'm not going to mention any names, but I'm not very pleased with her comments to me. More or less told me to mind my own business. So I decided that I would no longer put stuff up on Lighting Gallery. So if you're wondering why, that is a reason. This person seems to be in charge. I don't know why. They seem to get more number of lamps on their display. I put loads of stuff up and the figure never goes up. But in some people, they can just pass rude remarks and it gets put up. So there we are. So I'm no longer entering anything on Lighting Gallery solely because of this Scottish woman. I don't like being treated like an idiot. And I don't think I'm the only person that has been affected like this. But I will at least speak up. Anyhow, that's my little grumble about that. Let's have a look at what we got today. A bit of a change from what I've been putting up in the past. Mainly because I'm running out of new phones to show you. So I thought we'd have a little look at some unusual lamps. And these are unusual ones. I got these a few years ago from a collector up in Yorkshire. I virtually bought his whole collection, and I thought it was about time I show you these lamps. I'm not going to light them. As you can see, I've put my 12-inch ruler there so you get an idea of the size. It's about 4 inches in length. With the other measure, it's 9.5. I don't like the metric series system. It's 9.5 millimeters, I think that is. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Anyhow, these lamps all came on this little cardboard arrangement. And the one we're looking at now, I can show you the top of them. There's the etch. It's not a very clear etch, unfortunately. I've got a white paper down there so it gives you an idea. There's obviously Mazda, GE, made in USA. It's got your wattage there, looks like 16 watt, and possibly 120 volts. I'm not lighting any of these. They're all workers, and by looking at the filament, don't look like they've had any service at all. Beautifully made. There's a number, I believe, in the pinch. I don't know if it shows up. There is a number there. It looks like BO. There's a number on that side of the pinch, and turning it round, it looks like there's a number 14. No, it's not. It's 44. Number's 44. I don't know if that refers to the year it was made. If it was made in 44, the lamp is the same age as me. Getting blooming old. Now, I said before I should be 80 in a few days' time. Well, more than a few days, but it's in January. Well, there's this lamp, as I say. I don't know what it was used in. It's got the candelabra type of thread. With a type of holder you'd expect to find on a lamp that got very hot. Well, in this case, I don't think this one gets very hot. It looks a bit like a vacuum lamp. What it was used for, I've got no idea. If anyone's got any ideas out there, and I know there are quite a few experts in the, well, not just in the States, I should say around the world, who may know of this lamp and what it was used for, whether it was used as a sign lamp. I don't know, so I'll leave that one with you. Let's have a look at another one now. This one, coming a bit closer to home, this is by Osram. Looks like 6 volts. I don't think it is. Looking at the filament, I think it's a... No, I'm looking at it wrong. It's 120 volts. 15 watt. Now it's Osram, patent GEC. But look where it's made. It's made in Australia. An Australian lamp. Okay, you had a normal range of lamps made in Australia. Granted, them more or less came from the same factory with different names on them, be it Osram, Crompton, Philips, you name it. The thing about the name, they were manufactured in a town called Newcastle. Those of you that are in Australia will probably know where Newcastle is. I think it's on the, let me get it right, the eastern side, but I may be totally wrong. There's the lamp, so it's got some other etch on the outside, looks like aura. I've got no idea what that is. But there we are, that's the lamp. The typical zigzag type filament. Once again, it looks like it's never been lit, and it's not going to be lit now. Obviously quite an old lamp. The holder looks like the candelabra size again. Well, I'm giving you the right sizes, I think I am. I'm getting a bit rusty on certain things. Here we have another lamp. Now this one has got the name Mazda on the base. No indication of voltage. Needless to say, beautifully made. Filament as the others, unlit, probably brand new. The stem is like a glass tube. It's in very good nick. Let's have a look at another one. Now the other one you might think's the same. No, a bit of difference. For a start, it's a pip top. Evacuation was done by removing the vacuum or putting a vacuum in it from the little pip at the top rather than in the actual stem itself. Filament, it's another zigzag type, and once again never been used by looks of things. It's the same size envelope as the other ones, you can see. But the main difference is the arrangement of the filament and the fact this is a pip top lamp. Lamps are a non-fit pip top, a job saying that. You can see there's the evacuation tube which is inside there, so but you wouldn't get that on a pip top one. There's no need. The evacuation's done at the pip. Now, last little lamp I'm going to show you on this group is this one here. I'm hoping I've got the name of these caps right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are candelabra, not small Edison screw. If I'm wrong, and I do apologise. There's the lamp. This one here is just a normal, it's a non-pip top. Got a filament which is non-zigzag. Also got a name on there, which we can have a little look. Osram, and believe it or not, made in Australia. So there's a couple of interesting lamps, well they're all interesting, but we've got a couple of lamps from Australia and America. So there's a little group of lamps which I say I've had for a long time. I've never lit them up. I'm not going to light them up. I would say they're fairly rare. Any comments please make. You know, I don't mind talking about the lamps. I'll talk about anything if you like. But here's what we got today. Anyway, I'm going to wish you all a happy new year. I think in Germany it's called Sylvester, and we're not referring to a cat. I've seen that name Sylvester, and I think that means New Year in Germany. So as it is coming up to the new year, and also hope to be able to hear Andy's talk on this coming Sunday. Today it's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday. So yes, Andy's got Andy Shed's got his talk. Hopefully tomorrow at 6:30. Which will be worth listening to. Always with interest. You never know what he's going to pull out of the bag and talk about. He's got quite a lot of expertise on radio stations, equipment used in radio stations, and a general knowledge of the radio and the TV scenes. He mentions programs I've never even heard of. But anyhow, that is all for tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to put another video up later or tomorrow. Depends how I feel. Anyhow, today, suffice to say, I put 5 unusual lamps up. An idea of the length. With those side by side is under a foot, so they're not enormous lamps, but there's certainly interesting lamps. So once again, thanks for watching, and as I say, wish you all a happy New Year. I, for one, will be glad to see the end of the old year, mainly because Christmas and New Year happens in the worst part of the year, when it's cold, miserable and horrible. So I'm glad to say that we've got over that. So yep, I'm going to stop grumbling and moaning and groaning, and say yeah, I'll catch you again on another video. Thanks again for watching. Thank you.